push-up time. Woo! You can shoot, but I'm gonna need your help. So it's 6:15 in the morning. Loading up the van. So we're here. So I had these made. These are mixed excuse me, Jacob. These are mixed garlands, which is going to become our head table garland. This is going to be used down the head table, and then it's going to be repurposed at the wedding. James, how are you going to get the lanterns into the trees?
The CLED way.
He's just gonna go like that, and he's gonna hold on with one hand, and then he's gonna get the other one with the other. These are our focal point of the room. 2 massive lanterns hanging above the head table. These are, this whole theme of this rehearsal dinner is a little bit rustic. You'll see we've got some birch tree centerpieces coming out, but we're in South Carolina, so I couldn't help. The pepperberry just kind of says South Carolina to me. It kind of looks like palms, so I incorporated them because I just think that, you know, this is where we are. Clean up on Isle CLED. Sure stick makes your flowers stick to your vase. Be careful not to get it in the glasses, and just get it so that it covers the complete bottom. Flowers are going to be refreshed, but we're going to take out the blues and replace it with some blushes and ivories for the wedding. So those are going to look nice and fresh for later on. As you can see, the flowers and the lanterns didn't make it so well, but we don't need to use those again, so they are going to go kaput. We are going to replace the blue candles with white candles and use the same glass, which is actually great for us and them because we didn't have to bring double the amount of glass. You know, repurposing is a thing. I get it. Hey you guys, thanks for watching Weddings by CLED. We are here at Debadoo Plantation Country Club. It is a gorgeous place, and it is the location for this weekend's wedding here in Georgetown, South Carolina. This is my remote design room, and this is how it goes when we travel, which we do, and I love to travel to do events actually all over the East Coast and beyond. We, you know, have to prepare, do a lot of preparation ahead of time, make sure the flowers get here safely and freshly, and it's all about temperature and hydration. And we have been on top of both because everything looks amazing. I feel good. I'm in my happy place because I have my remote design room now set up. Most of the flowers were done at our studio in Virginia, but you know, I mean, realistically, we still have to do some on site. Some things just don't travel well. And that's the case even if we're going an hour away, whether it's an hour or 5 hours, some things just don't travel well and they become a lot fresher and lusher when we get to do them on site. So you're gonna see some of that. So we started a week ago, and that's when the processing started happening. And you've heard me talk about how important processing is before. It's the period where the floral gets to be hydrated before we even touch it and handle it, because it comes in, it travels mostly from, you know, California, South America, sometimes New Zealand, and we need to make sure that all of the stems are cared for, cut, clipped, hydrated, and that's what was happening from Saturday. And then if you remember back to Wednesday of last week, we started doing designing and organizing and packing. Half the battle with doing an out-of-town event is making sure that everything gets there safely. So we were doing a lot of packaging, because it's not just here in South Carolina where we have a wedding this weekend, but we also have one up at Mountain Lake Lodge and at our very own penthouse. Now yesterday, Friday, it seems like an eternity ago, is the day that we actually traveled. We left very early in the morning. I know Jacob loved that. He actually helped me load the van with all of the fresh floral. But we left early in the morning because we had to be here to set up the rehearsal dinner. Now, all the rehearsal dinner flowers were already done in Virginia. They made it beautifully, and you saw some of the pictures from that. And so it's noon right now. Go time is 5 p.m. ceremony. We got to get everything set up outside, but it's hot as Hades, so we're going to wait till the last minute on that. James is now installing a cross that I had custom made for this wedding out of birch by my amazing contractors, Sam and Tom, and it's all going to come together. The first thing I'm going to work on today is the bride's bouquet. My new amazingly talented floral star, Ashley, completed these, and I couldn't be happier, and I know the bride is going to love them. But that's one of the things I'm going to work on, is I want to make her bouquet just out of this world. So I can't wait for you to see that. And then I'm going to work on just fluffing and freshening some of the centerpieces, and then we're going to get it all put outside. Trailing jasmine, I don't work with it a lot. I love it. It is very labor intensive. So if you are an aspiring floral designer or event designer or wedding planner who wants to do flowers, just remember that you are the boss of the flowers, because they're going to want to go the way they want to go, but it's up to you to position them how you want. Well, here we are. This is the process, and I absolutely adore how this is coming together. The trend now is a more oval shaped bouquet, which I'm on the fence about, because, you know, I mean, you can say to the bride, oh, the ribbon's in the front and you want to hold it this way, but you don't want to have to give her something to think about. You want to give her something that's going to look good no matter what. A styled shoot isn't reality, and people see things in styled shoots, and they see things on Pinterest and they say, I want that, and a lot of times you've got to educate them and say they're beautiful, you know, but they're photography beautiful, and what you want for a wedding is you want reality beautiful. So on your wedding day, you don't have to think about, is the ribbon in front, is the ribbon in front? You may move, you may, you know, be at different angles. So you want to make sure that the bouquet looks good from every angle, not just, you know, flat on one side. It should be fairly consistent going around. It might take on more of an oval shape. Some bouquets take on more of a cascade, of course, but you know, I try to always eyeball it in the mirror and make sure that puppy is going to look good no matter what angle the photographer comes at it. So that's what we're doing now. We're just giving it a couple of final edits, and then I'm going to add in the trailing jasmine, and we're good to go. Whoop, whoop. I wrap my bouquets with waterproof tape. I like the waterproof tape. It feels secure to me. I, of course, cover it with ribbon. So you do a nice short stem, and the bouquet's close to your body. And right down here is where you want to hold it. Not up here, right here. Bouquet holding 101. But boutonnieres, I always like to do very sturdy flowers, especially in a hot climate. not like it goes, ow, ow! I'm emasculating. Emasculation at its best. It's a problem-free philosophy. So it's post-wedding day, and we are off to a meeting to talk to a new bride. Well, you guys, it is officially October. We had our first weekend wedding of October, which is going to be an insanely busy month. If you thought September was crazy, this fall has been a whirlwind of weddings, more than we've ever done, back to back to back to back. And a lot of it is because of the pandemic last year, and I think the first months that people grabbed when they did their reschedules was September, October. So we have had 1, 2, 3 weddings in a weekend. It's so fulfilling though. And here I am, I'm at Myrtle Beach. We had our wedding in Georgetown, South Carolina, just south of here this weekend. And of course I said we had 2 back home in Virginia, one at the Penthouse, one at Mountain Lake. But I'm wrapping up here. It has been a tiring yet fulfilling weekend. Not only did we get Rachel and Woody's amazingly beautiful rehearsal dinner done and styled and designed, but the entire wedding day, and I know you got to see all that and how much fun and hijinks we had behind the scenes with our team for that. But we also got to meet with a brand new couple here on the beach that have given us the most fun, amazing theme to work with for next September. So this is our life, and I hope you're enjoying being a part of it. Thank you so much for joining us this weekend and for watching Weddings by CLED. When you subscribe to this channel, it brings you fresh new content every single week, and you have seen the variety of content that we provide. Everything from tips and advice to behind the scenes vlogs to venue visionaries. I mean, it's just, there's so much out there. And don't forget our Bride to BFF series as well. It's awesome. It's so much fun. So thanks for watching. Please subscribe and we'll see you next time.